After everything I did for you, you won't even let me rest in peace. I swore to protect him until the day I died, and I did. I don't feel obligated to serve him anymore. It's not my fault the weirdness woke me, and I know exactly the one who kept coming back.
Let me speak. Galahad, my friend, we come to you in our hour of need.
It wasn't enough to tamper with immortality on your own. You had to drag us into it too. Do you know, it was only after I died that I understood what you'd done. Becoming a Four-Dweller, Arthur. Really?
I've always valued your counsel, Galahad. But we were losing the war, and you were no longer at my side. I had no choice but to try becoming as powerful as they were.
Nonsense. There's always a choice, and you have made the worst one. How could you fraternize with the enemy? Go against everything we fought for? You're right. I wasn't there. If I had been, I'd have beaten you to death with my bare fists before letting you follow the advice of that old charlatan.
It was my choice, not Merlin's.
Keep telling yourself that. I know the truth. I always knew the old man was a manipulator, and you had too much on your shoulders to see what he was really doing.
I respect your opinion, Galahad. I only regret that we meet under these circumstances.
As do I. So, what now? You're taking my remains for a little trip, and I'm supposed to serve you again? Not that you're giving me a choice. If you take me from this place, my essence will be bound to your will. I never really had a choice, did I? The war, your transformation, it would have happened with or without me.
Probably, yes. But now, at least we can see it through to the end.
Do what you want. It's not like I have a choice. This will be the last time you hear me fully aware.
Then, is there anything you want to say to me, Galahad?
Just one thing. May the weirdness take you, traitor.
Such proud men, Galahads. I wonder what it is about that name that makes it heavier to bear than most. They're always more driven, but more volatile too. I've heard some things about Sir Galahad the Pure. Things I'd rather never hear again. You've met Sir Galahad the Pure? It fascinates me how he both is and isn't the ideal successor to the first Galahad. They share the same drive, the same sharp edge of cruelty, but for the first Galahad, that cruelty was a means to an end, not the end itself. Or so I've heard. On the contrary, everything is always changing. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. Though, maybe that's just me finally getting properly old. But you're right about one thing. Violence, and those who thrive on it, never seem to change. The worst kind of constant in a sea of chaos. Keep going. Avalon has more to show you.
It is you. I wasn't expecting such a grandiose visit, my king, and I see that you were brought here by some lad. That's kind of you, stranger. But you'll have to pardon the mess. These halls ain't fit to welcome a king, nor the one who bears him within. Ah, right. Sometimes I forget that not everything's as clear as it once was. Truth be told, I tend to lose sight of a few important things myself. But to the point, my name is Gavonin. I'm a craftsman, a blacksmith, and the keeper of this place. The pleasure is mine, kind lad. And your grace, of course. Hope you find... This, kind lad, there was once a grim legend that claimed this tomb was built out of fear. Fear of an ancient curse Morgana cast upon Arthur. She foretold that all the great knights who were denied the king's favour and honours would rise at the end of days as an army of the dead. They would march on Camelot, seize the capital, shatter the Round Table to dust, defile the royal relics, and from the ruins, forge a kingdom of their own. But those are just stories from the old days. This tomb opens only for two kinds of brave souls. Knights who were never granted a seat at the round table, and the king himself. I've been sitting here long enough to know what kind of knight visits the tomb. And your visit is unlike any other. No, I would cease to be. I'm bound here by an oath I made to his grace. The one who now dwells within you, but is perfectly fine. It is my home, and so it shall remain for all time. Anyone who finds their way here usually comes seeking eternal rest, and rest like that calls for a proper gravestone. I carve each one with my own chisel. They also bring battle-scarred equipment. My hammer mends what needs mending, so it will serve them well in the land of the dead. And the dead? Well, they need a keeper. Someone to watch over them when unrest stirs. Believe. Really kind of you, lad, but not. You see, and it slipped. If you could. If we did. Fair.
You kept us wait. Your tombs gathered. Best tidy up a little. When you... I put perhaps... I've in which... Die.
Your Grace. You did? I try not. Some thank you, dear. As for it doesn't win the book. Farewell. You're safe.
And so, it is done. Now everything rests in your hands. There is. But before I explain, understand this. I haven't lied to you, but it's not the whole story. Arthur and his king still need to be released into the Wordness. Not yet, but it's a choice you'll have to face. Nothing. Avalon will go on. Should people live in fear of the Wordness? Generation, or should they be allowed to embrace it? No. My people may be close to the Wordness. What I want is for the people of Avalon to embrace the... Arthur and his knights are the pillars of humanity in Avalon, and His Majesty's soul is unique. Part human, part Four-Dweller. It's the best combination we could hope for, if we want to survive here. Releasing their souls into the Wordness would leave a permanent mark of humanity on this land. The Wordness wouldn't see us as intruders anymore, but as part of itself. Arthur and his knights worked tirelessly to make Avalon ours. This is their chance to finish what they started. Thank you. And before I hereby welcome you as a full member of the Royal Geographers. May your paths be clear, your burdens light. Farewell, traveler.
Ori skaber af sig. Dinunga gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ild, is, stråber falder ind i jordtud skaber af sig. Dinunga gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ild, is, stråber falder ind i jordtud skaber af sig. Dinunga gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, ild, is, stråber falder ind i jordtud skaber af sig. Avalon.